Ready.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without my 89. And then I spent so many nights just thinking about it. I was wrong and I grew strong. And I learned how to solve a log. Oh no, not I will derive. Oh, as long as I have my 89, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all this time to grab. I've got all my love for math. I will derive. I will derive. Hey, hey.
Friday night and the lights are low. Looking out for a place to go. When you have the right calculator, getting into math, you're in line for a grab. Any calculator could be right. That's not true, it's TI-89. With a bit of calculus, everything's fine. You're in the mood to derive. And when you get the chance, you are a calculus queen, young and sweet, only 17. Calculus queen, feel the beat of the TI-89. You can integrate, you can draw, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the calculus queen. Thank you.
It's alright, it's an integral. We gotta derive right back to where we started from. Math is good, math can be strong. We gotta derive right back to where we started from. It's alright, it's an integral. We gotta derive right back to where we started from. Math is good, math can be strong. We gotta derive right back to where we started from.
Alright, so just a couple questions about math. So, what would you describe your relationship was like with math in high school?
I hate math. My relationship with math was very poor.
Okay. So, describe your relationship with math as though it were like a romantic relationship with another.
Would be a dysfunctional relationship. Would be almost an abusive relationship.
On which side?
Which side? Math would be. Math is a bully.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Did you enjoy math in high school?
Sort of.
Sort of, not really, no. No? Okay. Now what inspired you then to become a mathematician?
In what world am I a mathematician?
So, like, if math were a woman, what would you describe, like, how would you interact with it?
I can't even touch that.
Are there any points of contention between your department and the math department?
No.
Even with Miss Kreppel?
Love Miss Krupple. Does Miss Krupple say bad things about me? Miss Krupple?
You don't want to know.
I cheer Miss Krupple on at swim meets.
Maybe you shouldn't. You're in the social science department here at Birmingham High School. Would you say that there are any conflicts with your department and the math department?
You guys you can't put this into a tape.
This
Miss
is my
Krupple,
fault.
I think our bike rides are off. You're being mean.
Like, if math were a person, like, what kind of relationship would you have with
When I was in
friends?
high school,
More than friends?
that would be, acquaintances.
Really?
Yeah.
So how'd that evolve coming?
Well, in college, it got more serious.
Oh,
just
you
like
start
most
like
things.
just
Yeah.
like start like experimenting a little more.
Yeah,
All right.
Experimenting is a good word.
Or the sine, the cosine, and the tangent. A little bit.
That was a long time ago. Okay.
Which one?
I
Which
can
one was your
foil
favorite?
like no one's business.
Which one was your favorite?
First
Out of those
inner,
three?
outer, last. What's that, player?
Out of those three, which one was your favorite? Sine,
Foiling.
cosine, tangent.
Foiling.
That's not one of the answers.
That's the only thing I was good at.
All right. Well, if you're
I
not
can
going to answer my
foil
questions, then I don't know why we're having this interview.
Tomorrow.
Jesus.
Let's see. If you could describe your math class as a woman, how would you describe it? Curvaceous,
Like a big black soul.
quadratic, big black. Oh,
Opposite, like everything like that.
okay.
Last question. Sine, cosine, and tangent. Out of
Right.
those three, which one is your favorite?
Cosine. For sure.
Ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Have you ever used a TI-89?
No, I have not.
Alright, well, I guess we'll continue anyway. So your math class, think about it, imagine it, and now describe it as though it were a woman. Your math class.
Oh man.
That's a good question.
Yeah, she's got short brown hair.
Okay.
She's a little pudgy, but she wears good clothing.
So, Ms. Grubble, there are a lot of, it's like your calculus class against Mr. Bennett's calculus class. So there's been a lot of talk about how Mr. Bennett's class is just gonna cream your class all the way through. What are your responses to that?
Well, I haven't seen very many of my students in the past week, so that could be true. But I think they're gonna come through big in the end.
I don't know,
you know?
it sounds like you don't really care. So, you know the trigonometric function, sine, cosine, tangent. Which one's your favorite?
Definitely sine.
Sorry, this is done.
Sorry, sine's the way to go.
What kind of calculator do you use?
I use TI-89.
Titanium?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Thank you.
There we go. You're like best person we've interviewed all day.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Let's see. So you teach up here in the C building, correct?
Yes.
And do you teach calculus?
No, I do not.
Do you teach math?
No, I do not.
What are you doing with yourself?
I'm teaching physics, which is more important than calculus and math.
It's almost as respectable.
So you're in calculus. Let's
Yeah.
think about your calculus class. Envision for me the people in it, the teacher. If your class were a woman, what would that woman look like?
She would be, I guess, probably like about this tall, red hair, blue sweater, and longish pants.
Yeah.
And blue eyes.
But
Blue eyes.
But a woman.
Let's see. Okay. How about your relationship with math in high school? What was that? You can do 3 words. 3 words to describe your relationship with math in high school.
Oh, tortured, confused, and
What's your relationship like with math?
I'd like to say I have a very intimate relationship with math.
So
What's your favorite trig function? Sine, cosine, or tangent?
oh, a tangent. That's so balanced.
All right. So
Hey, we're trying to interview over here.
Show a little respect, please.
Wow.
So, let's see. Can you tell us a bit
Rude.
about this video project?
About what video?
The
project?
video project that we're doing right now. We're filming a video, are we not?
Oh, you're filming?
Yeah.
Oh. Video project. It started in 1948, shortly before videos were around. But somebody had the idea to make one.
All right. Now, using a rhetorically accurate verb and a modifier and an attributive tag, please. Describe your favorite math teacher at this school. Oh, and don't let it be Miss Crumple. Crumple's kind of subbing in for me.
Can I, full disclosure?
Yes.
I'd be happy to do this again. I was having a hard time thinking of math teachers.
What is your favorite trig function? Sine, cosine, or tangent?
I kind of like the tangent the best.
All right.
Yeah, you know?
Let's have it. What was your relationship with math like in high school? If you could describe it as a physical relationship with a woman, what kind of relationship was it?
Bloody and horrific.
Bloody and horrific.
Awful.
On whose part?
On both parts.
Who's inflicting abuse?
I actually inflicted so much abuse on my 9th grade Algebra 2 textbook that I had to pay for its replacement.
Wow. There's trigonometric functions, sine, cosine, tangent. What's your favorite?
I like tangents, and it reminds me of the other day, I was having ice cream with my kids,
We're done here.
and Noah get it? You see what I did there?
Last question. Okay. Trigonometric functions. Sine, cosine, tangent. Which one's your favorite?